love her, you care about her, and all of those things. But your condition to marry her is if she can leave her culture and then follow yours. That's it, Abi. That's your condition. That's if you do not like the culture.
I don't. Yeah.
Oh, I understand now. I understand now. Okay. All right. I mean, different strokes for different folks, but thank you for calling. Alrighty, thank you so much, Kelvin. Call me 0700 1021 1021. Are you Kelvin, or are you like Kelvin that, you know, if you are not interested in that particular cultural tradition, you're gonna ask your wife or your partner to follow your own, or you don't mind, you don't care, or yours is a no. 0700 1021 1021 is the number to call. Let us know what exactly you think about this. Can you marry somebody from a different culture? That's the question of the day. Hello, good morning. Oh man, do call me back. I couldn't hear you. 0700 1021 1021 is the number to call. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning, KC. How are you doing today? How's Ikeja?
I'm Ikeja, just go there, Jalena Storm.
Na son, no. Yes, so Sunday too, but you know, say we dey inside studio, so we guys wear our jackets. They cold small, Avi. And that kind of thing. And yes, tell me.
Yeah. If my girl is ready to adapt to my own culture, we're good to go. Not even if she's ready, most definitely, if you agree to marry each other, I understand. She must leave her for mine.
She must leave her culture for your own. Okay. Okay, I just wanted to understand.
If I'm to marry you like money, if I'm to marry you like this now, she's automatically able not to buy anymore. It's about her changing. You understand? About her changing.
All right. So what about her? Yeah? Like, what about our own culture? Like, you know, for instance, let's say your babe is a Yoruba woman, and you are Igbo. So what happens to our own culture? Like, she's not going to do it anymore. Like, she's just going to forget it. I mean, of course, she's married to you now. What happened to the part where they said two of you have now become one?
Yeah, that's now you want. So of course, my one, now my own side now don't become one, not before. Yeah, you understand?
Now, Casey, now wow. Okay, now. Okay. In fact, I don't even know what to say. All right, you too. Thank you. In fact, I'm short of words. As in, he cornered me immediately. Like, hey, my goodness. Okay, now call me 0700 1021 1021. Do you agree with this, or do you disagree? Can you marry somebody that is not from your culture? I mean, Casey says that the moment he gets married to this beautiful woman, a culture becomes his culture. She has forgotten where she's from. She should leave it. No, I don't know. Is that like the norm? What do you think? Is this something you can do? Like, would you leave your own culture and marry somebody else and just forget where you're from?
No, not possible. It can be. I cannot forget my culture. I believe that in marriage there should be this agreement where, you know, you take, I give, you take, I give. It's not the situation where it's just only the man. Okay, only the man. I married you, so far I married you, then just come to my culture. Forget about anything about yourself or your culture. So for me, you know, it's a no-no. If I marry Yoruba, if I marry American, if I marry British, whatever it is, I cannot forget my culture. I still keep to my culture, and it calls for, you know, diversity, because when the children grow up, for example, they speak a bit of Yoruba, they speak a bit of Efik, you know, it's kind of very, very, well, I say nice. For me, no, I cannot forget my culture. Because of
Okay.
marriage, though.
Okay. Do call us 0700 1021 1021. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. What's your name and where you calling us from?
You look at your screen, I'm already dead already.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't see your name on this particular number. Maybe it's another number that you've used, but please tell me so that I can save it now.
This number I used to call you, no. So you can't record my voice.
Oh, Kevin, is it you? I know what must have happened. I know what must have happened. I know what must have happened. But tell me,
Kelvin.
what did you
This is
say?
not Kelvin.
So what's your name? Tell us your
Kelvin.
name.
This is Casey. I know.
Casey.
Oh, Casey. Oh, my days. My goodness. Sorry about that. No problem at all. Sorry about that. It must have been, the network.
Your colleague in office said that she cannot leave her culture for her husband's culture, right?
Yes.
That means if she's still single, maybe na same child she go marry. But then she trying
Whoa.
to find or marry another child.
Are you serious, Calvin?
Casey.
Casey.
Yeah.
I don't agree with you,
Yes,
Casey
this is
Sha.
You have to agree. You have to agree. You have to adapt.
Okay.
You just have to adapt.
You have to adapt. Okay. I mean, that is for you to say, though. And honestly, wait, hold on,
I'm
Casey.
here for her.
Casey, hold on.
Go
Now,
ahead.
for you, yeah,
Yeah.
for you would marry somebody that can adapt to your own culture. You feel like this person should forget their own culture. Okay. I mean, if the person agrees,
Let me tell you something.
okay, tell
Let
me.
tell you something.
Tell me.
This is the thing with you guys, celebrities, on air, the experimenters, and all this. Celebrities, most especially, you don't want to leave your own culture. You don't want to forget everything about you for your milestone and all that. I don't think that will be affect.
What?
Don't you think you have effect on your side?
I'm telling you,
You
I
don't
didn't hear that part. What was the last thing you said?
I said, you celebrities, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
This part is always the progress. You understand? Like, okay, now for instance, to a savage, sure you get it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. When he was married to Tunji, his ex-husband, what's the name? You understand? Didn't she change her name? Didn't she change most of her documents? Now, this is culture we are talking about now. So if you go to village now, for instance, if you go to Ebola now, you will come and tell your mother-in-law will tell you do this. You will tell her no. This is how you do it here in the West. That's the thing that is going to bring a kind of problem and the both parties. You understand?
Yeah.
So once you accept this man, you're ready to accept anything, and like everything about him.
Yeah,
You
Casey,
understand?
let me butt in now, Casey. You must be ready to
Button.
accept, yes, anything. Yes, of course, you accept his culture. Good, but you also know that the woman is there. If you're going to tell her, oh, everything is what I say, it's fine now, you have to accept my culture, then you're not being fair with the woman.
Yeah.
Don't you think so? It's
Yeah.
a give and take. You love her, she loves you, she loves your culture, and you must also love our culture. It's not just a one person thing. Marriage is for two people. Don't you think so, Calvin? Casey, I beg your pardon.
I mean, look here. Do call us back 0700 1021 1021. You can send a WhatsApp message 0907 224 5018. The network for Casey's line was quite bad. Couldn't really hear him. But I mean, from everything that he has said, he is saying that he would never leave his culture for somebody else. However, he can marry somebody from a different culture. Great. I'm just saying, I mean, he was throwing shades at celebrities and on-air personalities, and I want to speak for myself. Yeah. I believe in freedom of doing whatever. I believe in freedom of doing whatever, and I believe that whatever it is that you do is good for you as an adult, as long as you are over the age of 18. Do you understand? I believe it 100%. If you think that, that is what you want to do that's going to be good for you, go ahead and do it. But what I'm going to say is, I think it's supposed to be a symbiotic relationship where, the both of you mix. Of course, in our tradition, once a woman gets married, she's supposed to leave her side and get into the guy's side, take his name and all of that. Yes, 100%. Yes, that's what happens most times. But in the reality of it, it doesn't mean that she's going to forsake our family members, forget them, not speak to them anymore, not participate in cultural activities. I think that's what they do in their homes. Some people don't even do that in their own homes. Do you understand? Like, it doesn't mean that that's what you're going to do. Like, all of a sudden you just forsake your family members, you forget about them, you just leave them alone and you disappear and you run away. No, I don't think so. Yes, of course, when you get into the new home, you are incubated, you learn the new things that they are doing. Of course, you are now a part of their family, you've taken their name and all of those things. Yes, I agree. But it's the part where you forsake your family members, I do not agree. I think there's a way that the partners can work it out and it's going to work out, really.
Yes, that's true.
I really think that there's a way that it can work out. But call us 0700 1021. It seems to be a controversial topic today. 0700 1021 1021. We have some WhatsApp messages. And then Kelvin 4 is saying marriage is about agreement. We're supposed to discuss about that also. Okay. Juliana is saying yes, why not? Sure, I can definitely marry somebody from a different culture. Okay.
All right. Big Foley saying nah damn sweet pass.
Nah damn sweet pass.
Right.
So waiting sweet pass intercultural marriage. That's what Big Foley is saying. Mary Linda is saying, I can't marry someone from a different culture. Mary Linda, you have to tell me why.
Tell us why.
I need to know why can you not tell why? I mean, why can you not marry somebody else from a different culture? And you're asking what time is song request? Song request is by 1 p.m. Alrighty, we still have messages, we still have calls. Do call us, drop it all in. Afi and Blade on the radio today on the Morning Impact Show. It's our Family and Relationship Wednesday. That's the conversation that we're having. And our question of the day is very simple. Can you date somebody from a different culture? All right, let's share with you this morning things that you need to know during an intercultural marriage. Maybe you've never done it before, and if you've done it and you think it's correct or wrong, you can call us to let us know things that you should know during an intercultural marriage. Maybe it can enlighten you for people that are feeling like, I can't do this, I can't do this. Maybe that would just give you a little bit of ginger to encourage you to want to do it. And I'm going to be giving you some advantages, like I told you earlier, that you're going to learn. Now, one of the advantages of intercultural marriage is it improves your communication skills. You understand? Communication is key to successful relationship, especially for intercultural couples. Now, being with someone who has different values and habits than you forces you to improve your communication skills. Of course, opposites attract, but that doesn't mean the marriage will be easy breezy. Now, to have a healthy and long-lasting relationship, you would need to learn how to listen and express yourself with kindness. Let me give you a scenario. Imagine if you're dating somebody that is from Spain and they cannot speak your language at all. They can't even speak English, but you're just in love with this person. You are just in love.
That's just very tough. That's very tough.
As in, you're just in love. You just can't breathe. You know that thing where you just can't breathe. You can't sleep. You can't eat. This person is the love of your life.
That person must just learn how to maybe speak English or speak a language that the both of them can understand.
I am telling you, the both of you have to learn a particular language that you can use in communicating with each other. It's not impossible. I've heard people have done it, but you know, we wish you good luck. Hello? Hello? Oh man, do call us back 0700 1021 1021. Like we've said, you have the chance to learn a new language. But we have another comment on WhatsApp.
All right, we have a comment from Fred. I can marry any tribe, but my wife is free to do our own traditional stuff, and I'm free to do my own. My name is Fred from Ikeja. Fred, thank you.
Thank you, Fred. Send us a message 0907 224 5018 on WhatsApp 0907 224 5018. The studio line to call is 0700 1021 1021. The question is very simple. Can you marry somebody from a different tribe? You can watch us on Facebook, High Impact Radio 102.1 FM, High Impact Radio 102.1 FM. On Twitter, we're live at High Impact 1021 FM, 1021 FM, High Impact 1021 FM. On Instagram, but we're not live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. High Impact 102.1 FM. High Impact 102.1 FM. Can connect with us. You can send your messages and you can call. Let us know what you think about this. Can you marry somebody from a different tribe? At the moment, I'm sharing some intercultural marriage. How do I put this? Intercultural marriage advantages. The first one is you learn how to communicate better. I mean, if you're able to communicate with someone that is from a different that from a different culture, then it's good for you. You get the opportunity to learn a different language, a new language. Imagine if you're traveling with your spouse to their home country. It gives you and your children the opportunity to have a bicultural, bilingual life. Do you understand? Like, you know, I mean, if an Igbo person marries an Igbo person, the culture is similar. It's okay, it's fine, it's love and all of those things. But, you know, if an Igbo person marries an Hausa person, it means that you're leaving Enugu to, you know, Kaduna, to enjoy a different life, a different culture. Now their children will have a diverse new life. And that is the next advantage of marrying somebody from a different culture.
You even know that sometimes the children tend to learn both the culture, that's the culture of the father and also the culture of the mother. And at the end of the day, they start speaking, maybe for example,
multiple languages. Yeah. Although I've noticed that sometimes some family members will teach the kids neither and teach them just English, and I think that's that's bad. It. I think you should speak both languages to your children. I think they can learn it. I've seen people learn these two languages. Oh, my mom is Igbo. I learned the language. My dad is Yoruba. I learned the language. I can speak both languages, and you're doing great. I have somebody in the studio, I'm going to call her in later on, that can speak multiple languages. I actually want to know why she's able to, because I find it fascinating when you can understand a different language, you can speak a different language from your mother tongue, you can speak your mother tongue, you can speak English, and maybe another international language like French. Do you know how many opportunities can open itself onto you?
Sure.
I'm telling you, if you're stopping your kids from speaking their mother tongue, you're denying them of opportunities. Your mother tongue is never local, it's never bad. They should be able to speak it. And then if you now have a partner that has a different culture with a different language, and you're denying them the opportunity to learn it, you're doing them a great disservice. It's not good. You need to stop it now. Call me 0700 1021 1021 0700 1021 1021, or you can send a WhatsApp message here now, 07224 5018. That's the number to call.
Okay, we have Fred here is asking, and maybe some other persons be asking you in the Facebook page. Our Facebook page is at iImpact Radio 102.1 FM. You can listen, you can comment. We're streaming live, so you can just go there. Also on Twitter at iImpact 1021 FM, and also on YouTube at iImpact 102.1 FM. That's where we're streaming live.
I'll play this one for you by Wonder Batting. It's called Omotala, and I'll come back to share some advantages of having intercultural marriage. Don't go anywhere.
Make I tell you story, yo. Where I put for down, Omotala Mata. She be on me for what? I'm a die, no. If I know they can't talk, quick pele, she be walking my joy. Play me up, play me up, play me up. She dey play like footballer. She dey wind me up, wind me up, wind me up. She dey wind like I said. She dey play me up, play me up, play me up. She dey play like footballer. She dey wind me up, wind me up, wind me up. She dey wind like I said. She do me bad thing, she do me sharp. I give her more money, I give her sharp. And she said she go there with me, said she go yard, said she no go ever play with me. Make I tell you story, yo. Where I put for down, Omotala Mata. She be on me for what? I'm a die, no. If I know they can't talk, quick pele, she be walking my job. Play me up, play me up, play me up. She dey play like footballer. She dey wind me up, wind me up, wind me up. She dey wind like I said. She dey play me up, play me up, play me up. She dey play like footballer. She dey wind me up, wind me up, wind me up. She dey wind like I said. Say if not be me, nobody go fit to love her, go believe her, don't believe her. I say now what's in the head, for making me enter go pay. I say I no go talk and make it, but you make I tell you story, yo. Where I put for down, Omotala Mata. She be on me for what? I'm a die, no. If I know they can't talk, quick pele, she be walking my job. Play me up, play me up, play me up. She dey play like footballer. She dey wind me up, wind me up, wind me up. She dey wind like I said. She dey play me up, play me up, play me up. She dey play like footballer. She dey wind me up, wind me up, wind me up. She dey wind like I said.
All eyes open. Everything's Explosive. My name is Kofi Aguro.
Hi, my name is Israel the Creator.
My name is Liba Love.
My name is Ice Chills.
I speak chills with the musical skills. Right now, you're listening to my voice on High Impact.
Keep listening to
High Impact 102.1 FM.
your urban lifestyle station.
Alrighty, you're tuned into your urban lifestyle station, High Impact 102.1 FM. My name is Omobolade, and you can call me Blade. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, aunties and uncles, sisters and brothers, I brought my girl to the studio. Hey, girlie.
Hey.
How are you doing?
I'm fine. I'm good.
Madam Oja. How are you doing? You know I miss you
Okay,
all day, every
you
day.
Too. I miss you more.
Mwah.
I miss you plenty.
Mwah.
Mwah, mwah.
Anyways, just because I love to listen to this, I'm going to play this just to introduce you.
Okay.
Number one entertainment marketplace.
This is OJA.
Oja.
I enjoy it so much. Every day you do Oja. Anyways, now the conversation we're having this morning is very simple. We're
Okay.
talking about intercultural marriages, yeah? And honestly, you know, I've been hearing different comments this morning that I'm like, really, people are thinking about this way. But I want to hear your own opinion. Now, one of the reasons why I even called you is because I know you speak multiple languages. And I'm like, this girl, na patewo for
A round of applause.
applaudissez for the girl. And you know, I wanted to actually know. Apparently, I realized that your parents came from the same place.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know, how were you able to actually pick up these languages? Because I know you speak Igbo, you speak Yoruba,
Yes.
you kind of speak your language.
Right, too.
You speak English, you also speak Pidgin
Pidgin.
very fluently. So
Yes.
how were you able to pick up all these languages?
Okay, so English, when I started going to school, you know, formal education.
Oh, JB, you for no.
Oh,
You for pick up us. I'm listening. Oh my gosh.
Do you know? I never knew that was funny. I thought I was, you know.
Nah,
trying
I
to-
learned it when I went to school. Lol. No.
I mean, a lot of people started singing since when, you know, they were in their mother's womb. So
Right.
Why can't I?
Anyways.
So that's for English. And for Pidgin, because we are from Edo State, so I picked up Pidgin at home.
Oh,
My
okay.
elder ones, my parents, you know, we communicate in Pidgin.
Okay.
Then for Igbo, my dad was a civil servant, so he was always being transferred from one state to the other, So at a point, he was transferred to Enugu State, and we had to move to Enugu State. And there, I had this neighbor that could not speak English.
Okay.
Right? So I told her, okay, you know what? Let's do this. I'll teach you English, and you teach me Igbo.
You did that?
Yes, I did that at a
Are
very
you
young
serious?
age. Yes.
Wow.
So,
Such
very
a
young.
smart girl.
Stop it. So, because she was like way older than I am.
Yeah.
You know, but I told her that. So I started teaching her English. Then she would take me to her friends. I'll just sit down and look at them, and they speak Igbo, they communicate in Igbo, and that was how I picked up the Igbo language.
Did you ever learn it? Did she ever learn English? Was she able
My
to?
goodness.
Are you
Eh,
serious?
Chizoba, before we left Enugu, she was so fluent, like, no, you won't
Wow.
even believe that.
That's exciting.
Yes, she actually did. She became so fluent in it. So I feel like she just needed the basics.
Yeah.
And after that, she went out, she went to school, started interacting with people, and she got so good, so good. I could not even believe that, you know, she's someone that never understood or knew how to speak English.
You know, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I have this question to ask you.
Okay.
All right. So now of course the question of the day is, can you marry somebody that is from a different culture? You have an edge now
Yes.
at the moment because you're from a Edo state. So if you have a Yoruba man to marry you,
Good to
they.
go. Yes.
If you have an Igbo man that wants to marry you, they.
no one.
If you have an Edo man that wants to marry you, they.
Because why not? We find love in a
And because you have a knack for what's it called now, learning languages,
Yeah.
there's a high possibility that if a Hausa man comes to you, you will pick up the language very quickly because you have this, interest. I don't even know. Maybe
No,
you even
they-
speak it.
Actually, I would have, because I served in Kano. But for some weird reason, I just did not. I wasn't interested, in learning the language. I wasn't interested at all. But when I left, I regretted not learning the language because I now grew to love it somehow. But I could, kadan kada. Actually, the fact that
okay.
I could tell someone Hausa kadan kadan, or actually got me a job at some point because
Oh, really?
it was just like, oh, so you speak Hausa? I said I served there. And he just said one thing, I responded, and he said something else that was more difficult, and I said Hausa kadan kadan, and he was like, okay, and that was it.
Are you serious?
Yes.
That's exciting. You see what I mean, having you on the show this morning has buttressed, some of the points I was trying to make this
Yeah.
morning, that, learning and picking up another language opens you up. But let me ask you,
Okay.
would you, want to marry somebody from a different culture than yours, from yours rather?
Yes, I wouldn't mind. I will. But yes, most definitely. I wouldn't mind. But not Yoruba Shabo, yeah.
Oh, why? Wait, what's that? Why? Look, I even laughed. What's funny? What's funny? What do you mean by that? Why won't you do that? How dare you? What do you mean?
My
Why won't you
chest.
marry a Yoruba man? A Yoruba handsome, good-looking dude. How dare you? You have to answer me, You're not going anywhere today.
And that, my citizens, was how I got off my job.
But on a serious note, though,
Yeah.
is it because of all the things that they're always saying about Yoruba men, or someone has shown you Pepe? Tell me, give me the gist.
Okay, I none of the above actually.
So what's
It's
the?
just I feel like I've grown up, or I grew up in the midst of Igbos,
Yeah.
and also Yorubas,
Yeah.
and I made this kind of comparison. And
You'd prefer
I'll
container
prefer-
dollar on jacket.
Oh no, bigger pens, importer, exporter, pure water, small water. But just kidding, why?
You water go. Hey.
Please don't do this.
I see. No. I'm
then,
sorry.
but then anything can happen, and one Yoruba man can just come and say omoele showa, and I just
Look here,
and I just find myself there, Mrs. Somebody.
Mrs. Olowo.
Hey!
Oloweko.
And then I just changed my bio to Iyawoga. Emioga one.
I'm tired. but let me ask you this. If
Yeah.
you at any point in time marry somebody that is different, or that speaks a different language to yours, that's
yeah.
from a different culture, would you leave yours? I mean, now here's the dynamic of marrying people in this generally, actually, here's the
yeah.
dynamic. Once as a female, when you're getting married to that person, their culture is your culture.
Yeah.
Their tradition is your
Yours,
tradition. You have to
yeah.
leave yours behind and join theirs. You pick up their name and all of that. Do you understand?
Yeah.
However, of course, it doesn't mean that you're not going to have conversations with your family members, or you're not going to
Definitely.
do what it is that you're going to do and stuff like that. But is this something that you think that you would naturally want to do? Is it going to be difficult for you, or or it doesn't matter? Like, I beg you, let me just move to my husband's house, and you're good
I
to
mean,
go.
I feel like in that aspect, I feel like it's better I add it to mine than give up mine totally and take up the other. So I don't think it's going to be bad if my kids understand my language and that of my husband.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'm going to like totally forget about where I'm from and just focus on, oh, my husband, I'm now from here, I'm no longer from there. No.
Yeah.
So it's not bad adding it up. I believe in adding it, add the name to my name,
Yeah.
add the culture to my culture.
Yeah.
So I don't really need to leave one totally to focus on the other. For me.
All right, Madam Aja.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me this morning.
You're welcome.
I have the opportunity to actually, hear how insightful you can be in terms of this conversation. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much for joining me.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. But don't forget, citizens, you find love in hopeless places. So please give love a chance anywhere.
Who asked you now? Hopeless place. Who wants to go to a place?
And
why?
Please, as the president of Single to Stupor, I still have to.
Oh my day. So what happens to all the lovers that are always calling you on the show, professing all their heartfelt, love to you?
I professing to them too, I love you.
It just never left the DM.
It's just profession.
Yeah, professing as a professor that you are.
Career love is different from real life love.
I'm telling you. But I do want to put you on the spot though. I do want you.
What have I done?
No, hold on. It's not even really that deep. I just really do want you to speak Igbo to some of our Igbo listeners and translate. I think Afi also speaks a bit of Igbo. I'm not so sure. Do you? Avian, do you speak? Do you speak Igbo?
But not really. I hear some things in Igbo.
Okay. I don't know anything, but I want you to hail them and then tell me what you said in case you're trying to steal everybody or sell everybody or something.
Okay. Igbo kwenu.
Hey.
Kwenu.
Hey.
Kwezono. Ụtụtụ ọma ndị nkem, aha m bụ Tunjoy Abosede, mana inwe ike kpọọ m ọja ya wụ market.
Go on now.
So yeah, that's it.
Say Ụtụtụ ọma is my name is
No,
Joy.
Ụtụtụ ọma, good morning.
Good morning. Oh
yeah, my name is Des, but you can call me Ọja.
Wait, what is my name is?
Ahambo or Afambo, depends on where you are from. Yeah, so some people use Aham, some people use Afam.
Afambo. Afambo Bolade.
Yes.
You said you're at the entertainment marketplace. That's what you said, innit? Hey.
Okay, girl. Cho Ahia Entertainment. Ebe na Guego or something like that. I don't know.
Guego.
But Ahia is market.
Ahia.
Na Chahia. I know about for you 247. Nelu High Impact 102.1 FM. Uneje kwa ebe obuna. Une change kwa na ya. Unu noro eba tukuru eba. All the whole entertainment unu na acha eba anu wakunu ga here. Mana this morning or in the evening ko unu ga agbo my voice. Unu na yes, ga my voice. Mana this morning obola de no the microphone. Uneje kwa na ebe obuna. Ngwanu aha mdu Ọja.
I have nothing to
and
say.
Just in case.
Please tell me if she tried to sell me, but I trust her. I trust my girl. She's not gonna do that.
No.
She's not gonna do that. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. What song should I play for you? I'm a nice person. I'm feeling good.
Okay, so let's do I would have said Ndike by Fowls, but let's do a song by Zoro.
Yes. Okay. Let's see. Which one do you want? Zoro has one with Mayokun, Good Life. He has one with Mobad, MAD. He has Mabuza. He has Ogene, the remix. He has
Ogene.
Sorry.
Ogene, please.
Ogene.
Yes.
What does it mean?
Ogene is an instrument.
Yes. All right.
It's a musical instrument.
See, you see these things, and you don't want to marry someone from a different culture. Oh, go. Anyways, thank you so much, Oja.
All right, you're welcome.
Bye,
Thank
girl.
You. Bye.
I'm going to play this one by Zoro, or just corrected me. It's Ogene. The remix. We'll enjoy it. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the conversation. Don't go anywhere.
That's the way. Zoro Ogene. Skiboroboski, Skibarababa. Ah, Skiboroboski, Skibarababa. Ah, Skiboroboski, Skibarababa. Ah, the shit. Money kilo shele gongo no. Kashi style ready for the daku give us some more. One year another rap again. Eko kondo mo emi ati credit a lot like for BT ojo atomo. I think I tell say I dey ball like belle. Travel around the world but the villa you ball like belle. Emi ni importer exporter. I dey conquer every quarter. If you name me bad belle I go slap you enter gutter. Kashi ati Zoro I'm
sufune no gene, you know what I mean? Jibu got a chutengene, you know what I mean? I did really meli kudene, you know what I mean? The boy pull up to the socks, you know what I'm saying? Waka for by you, hey, unanu walo gene, wake one boy to buy you, anu mo gene, men no ni ko kada men no lili ko fala ge kele lili ko kele lili men no lili ko sala tun ko tikaje mai tama but na yam ko kwala ko ne ko nan si ko bate ko ne ko fada na bibi but the pause la the money come up on the pause beauty the feet come up on the socks I got the money come on the cars you want the chicks you want the boys in the politics you want the voice the girls love me say drive them nuts come bu boss jaws akulo no when ni je belije lo no ilute lo no what they don't know you know they don't know no so chuagi na town no man chugi na your villa Imane well man more with the kajim. Women and they kill you up with the coffee. I swear the thing in the milk, what the milk, Kadim, no, but I believe we. Ndapta ton wine to gym. Waka for by you. Unano Walogene. Wake one blow by you.
For they don't get it, you know what I mean? Mother, everything without remorse. It did I mean when I blow up, then they gonna look like it's a bad thing. Why rapper steady for me sick? Give me vaccine. They tryna bite the flow, but tell them with tight to look. Shots without the rifle look. This is like my wife, you know. I ain't talking hyperbole, I never need a hype to blow. I know now what they do like send out war, no be fight, you know. You say you shine bright, I don't come to change the weather. On my day by day, I be making shout out. Shout out to the fans where they help the fella, brother. No be by mouth, do it if you think you better. Don't know who we take it straight to overseas. Man, I be like, whole number, ain't nobody over me. I'm on no apologies, but I know they bother me. Chillin' with my prophecy, Iboro look cover we.
I ain't so funny no gene, you know what I mean? Jibu got a chutengene, you know what I mean? I did really meli kudene, you know what I mean? The boy fresh to the socks, you know what I'm saying? I ain't so funny no gene, you know what I mean? Jibu got a chutengene, you know what I mean? I did really meli kudene, you know what I mean? The boy pull up to the socks, you know what I'm saying? I said one in Houston and I so funny no gene, James or Martina Clef money na so funny no gene. On the name you will na so funny no gene. Okula Kalyango lavish so funny no gene. Jike Buru change kwenye lomorenji. Akubandeze bae shimku wanga jineze. Uncle Tom, Uncle Neighbor no dono. John Gujana na wana njabalo. Jele wani ni bonine. Fino faino la mide bado. No so chukuma no karine. Ejina mutaku so papo.
Come Zella. What is in I mean and I'm saying? That is helping me out.
What's up, Jim?
I'm saying.
What's up, Jim? Moving us in English. What's up, Jim? A-T-O-R-U. Ataro.
Impact as we give you positive affirmations, traffic updates, entertainment, fun trivia, and many more on Morning Impact. From 6 a.m. to 12 noon every day on High Impact 102.1 FM, your urban lifestyle station.
And I know it's gonna be a lovely day.
From the east to the west to the north to the south. Are you ready? Wind it up for me.
Yeah, she wind it for me. Where she go down low, I'm feeling her body and soul. I wanna take her home. She wind it for me. I love the way she go down low. I'm feeling her body and soul. I wanna take her home. That girl down low, give me that dream for sure. Please go down low. That girl down low, give me that tonight, baby. Scatter the flow. I come on, let go, I love the way that you are. So wind it up for me. She wind it for me. Where she go down low. I'm feeling her body and soul. I wanna take her home. She wind it for me. I love the way she go down low. I'm feeling her body and soul. I wanna take her home.
I just spend my Burugani. I didn't sing my Tudugani. Like diamond keep shining. WC, we on this. And we all dining. So we popping bottles and we grinding. Popping bottles, going on 50, going on 60, going to 90. To all my seductive girls, where my sexy ladies, that want to wine it for me. Oh, wine it for me. So mommy, that baby, that baby. Hey, yeah. Oh, that last one, any edge, oh, I love for any TV show. Oh, my diva, go you bad. Oh, mama, waka, emole. Nobody no care, go. Party, what do you go, go. Hallelujah, me way. Hallelujah, me way.
She wind it for me. Where she go down low. I'm feeling her body and soul. I wanna take her home. She wind it for me. I love the way she go down low. I'm feeling her body and soul. I wanna take her home. That girl down low. Give me that thing for sure. Please go down low. That girl down low. Give me that thing for sure. Please just give me love. Give me that, give me that. And I'm tell them no, and them go, and they go. And Weezy. Tell them what they don't know, say one they go. And Weezy. Oh yeah, tell them say what they don't know, say one they go. Boy Weezy. Tell them what they don't know, say one they go.
Catch the vibe. Feel the energy. We are the impact of Lagos. High Impact 102.1 FM.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, you tuned into your urban lifestyle station, High Impact 102.1 FM. Yes, of course, the conversation we've been having this morning is on if you can date or marry somebody that is from a different culture. And we have had different, in fact, everyone has their own opinion, different opinions, different, mindsets. And we've been given advantages. And let me give you some more advantages of intercultural marriage. One of the advantages of intercultural marriage is you have a more diverse life. Like being part of a multicultural family opens you up to so much love and diversity in your life. I mean, through your differences, you learn to navigate a new and exciting path. Now, this opens you up as well as your friends and family to appreciate all the amazing facets of your spouse's culture. Now, another thing that you need to know is the food options. Like, your food options have multiplied. I mean, if you're that person that is always eating eba, amala, all of those things. Now, I mean, if you're married to somebody from another culture, you're opened up to their own food options. You're opened up to eating it. You're opened up to enjoying it, and many more. And honestly, for most people, food is linked to happiness. They say the way to a man's heart is his belly. I mean, kind of true. With them pot bellies and that. No shade. I'm serious. I mean, one amazing advantage of marriage in different cultures is that it opens your palate up to new flavors and cooking styles and gives you a wider array of dining, options. Another thing that is an advantage that comes to you marrying somebody else from a different culture or tradition is you keep an open mind. I mean, it opens your mind to things that you have never thought you would experience. It opens your mind to things that you have never thought that would happen to you. It opens your mind to things that you never thought would just come your way. So yeah, it just opens your mind. I mean, when we mention advantages, we'll definitely mention disadvantages. And yes, there are disadvantages. Now, one of the disadvantage in this whole thing is rude comments from other people. Of course, people will have things to say. People have opinions that, they are not this, they are not that. I mean, there could be difficulty in raising children in terms of navigating, parenting styles, navigating languages and all of that. But of course, that's where communication comes into place. There could be disapproval from friends and family, where, people are like, these people, they're always, what's that thing called? Stereotypes. Of course, it's like, Yoruba people are like this, people are like that, kiniko and stuff like that. So yes, of course, there will be disapproval from friends and family. Some may be accepting, really depending from where you're from or your culture, or not necessarily your culture, where you're from, your environment, your family members. So yeah, there could be a feeling of loneliness when the both of you are coming from two different backgrounds, and they're just on certain things that your partner may not understand, that is nuanced to you. They may not understand what you're talking about. They may not understand how you're feeling because they don't come from that culture. They don't have, that mindset. They don't understand what you're saying. And it gets even tough if you're having, disapproval from your family members, especially your parents. Exactly. If they disapprove this, marriage, and they're like, if you marry this girl, I'll never come to your house. I'll never this, I'll never that. And, it's just tough. So, I mean, of course, when there are advantages, there are disadvantages. Yeah. There is absolutely there's absolutely nothing that doesn't have its own disadvantage. But of course, what we say is you have to weigh the pros and the cons. Just to run through some of the coping strategies, one of the things that you must do if all of these things come into play is to focus on communication. Your opinions will clash because you come from different places, but as much as you get along, there'll be times where your upbringing and ideals will clash, even if you came from the same culture, even if you came from the same womb, even if you were born on the same day, even if you were born from the same parents, your opinions will definitely clash. You'd have to learn to have patience. Don't expect things to be better and normal immediately. Patience is the key when you're facing a new culture. All of a sudden, of course, when you guys are dating, you're learning things. But the moment you're married, you're now infused into that culture. So what that means is that you're learning this thing for the first time. So you may need to have patience because you may not understand a lot of things. You would have to, understand that person's culture and tradition. You have to. Another thing that you should do is to learn a bit of their language. At least try. Know some things. Now, the thing about knowing that language is nobody takes that knowledge from you. The moment I can speak Efik, you can't take it away from me. So it's a plus to you. And honestly, using that can give you a better understanding to your partner. This is the person that you love. The both of you can communicate on how you want to raise your children. Of course, to do this, you may, before you get married or, get into the relationship, have some form of counseling. When you have counseling, it helps you. They give you tips. Of course, they won't tell you what to do or how to do it, but they'll give you tips on how you can navigate through the conversation. And that's how we're going to wrap up the conversation today. It was so much fun. Yes, of course, the conversation we're having this morning is if you can marry or date somebody from a different culture, but you can still keep your comments coming on our WhatsApp 0907-224-5018, and you can respond to our tweet on Twitter at HighImpact1021FM. It's been a fantastic conversation, and of course, being a fantastic time today on the show. Had so much fun. Of course, it's going to be so much more fun this afternoon with the Hey Midday crew, because they'll be bringing to us great music, fun, and so much more. It's time for us to go. My name is Omobola Day, but you, my lover, my friend, my boo, you can definitely call me Blade.
Ladies and gentlemen, slicing and cutting the mediocre radio.
Blade with a voice that cuts.
Okay, my name is Afi Ongayen. You already know you can call me Afi, the Great, the radio goddess.
Greatness. Afi the Great is on your radio.
You should see me in a crowd. I'm gonna run, there's nothing to help. Watch me make them bow one by one by one, one by one.
It's time for us to say our goodbyes. It's time for us to go. I'll leave you with this one. Follow us on all our social media platforms, of course, at High Impact 1021 on Twitter, on Instagram, and TikTok, and on Facebook, High Impact Radio 102.1 FM.
Right.
All right, it's time for us to go. I'll play this one by Ashake. It's called Basquiat.
Nice.
23, 24, she be I tell them before me, then stop to defend the fall. She like, yeah, bang, 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 you don't,